Well, in the words of one business cliche, it takes money to make money. But according to our next guest, it takes exactly $995 to learn how to make money. And we're talking about the most expensive How to Get Rich book on the market. Joining us now is Matthias Schmelz, author of The Millionaire Maker. Matthias, $995 for your book.
Right.
But you're a millionaire yourself.
I'm a multimillionaire.
How did you become a millionaire?
By importing and distributing an American product in Portugal since 1933.
And what product was that?
It's the Rainbow home cleaning system. That is a cleaning machine that is used to clean your home and purify the air at the same time.
All right, so how did you get from that to making this book, this $995 book?
Well, I always wanted to write a book. When I was 20 years old, I decided I would be a writer or nothing. Only had nothing to write about. I hadn't traveled, I hadn't worked in any job, I hadn't lived any adventures, so I decided first I need to make a lot of money, and then I would travel the world, and then I would sit down and write this book, How to Become a Millionaire.
And how old were you again?
20? I was 20, now I'm 46.
Big plan for 20, but you've done it.
I did it, but it took more than 20 years to prepare. I took more than 20 years to collect the wealth wisdom and the success principles, and then another 5 years to put them together to complete this masterpiece.
Okay, and a masterpiece, I mean, look at this set. Kind of walk me through this, because I know that we have a lot of gold here. You got a very expensive pen over here. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, to make it a perfect Christmas gift, we got a wonderful hardwood black box to protect this precious book, and then what comes with it is a Mont Blanc document marker that you can, it's a highlighter that you can use to highlight the most important passages of the book. It also comes with a bonus gift of a book and a CD. An
expensive pen for an expensive book, right?
Right.
You're going to highlight a book that's $995.
Yes, and it comes with real coins. It's got gold edges. The pages are treated with a fragrance that when you touch the pages, the fragrance is released.
And that fragrance, it smells of money.
It smells like pine, cedar, and a shot of tobacco, the same fragrance they use for Rolls-Royce and Jaguars. Okay,
so tell me, why do you think someone needs to spend $995 to learn how to get rich?
Not because of the package, and certainly not because of the fragrance.
No?
It's because of the message. It's because of the message that's inside of the book. Because the people who appear in the book, like Richard Branson, Michael Dell, we've got Bill Gates, we've got Alan Greenspan, Oprah Winfrey, Donald Trump, Jack Welch, all those people accumulated a combined net worth of more than $150 billion. Now, their biographies are in here, their statements are in here, their advice is in here. Now, how much money would you pay for the advice of a millionaire and of a billionaire?
And the statements are specific for this book. You're not going to read those statements anywhere else.
They are specific in this book. The biographies only appear in this book, and the quotations, of course, you can find in other places as well. And there are guest chapters from some of those incredibly successful people. Now, the question is, how much money would you pay for advice from one billionaire? But we have got 11 billionaires in this book.
And how did you get them all to kind of participate in your endeavor?
We simply asked them, we approached them, we called them, we sent them emails, but it took a lot of persistence, a lot of time, more than 20 years.
And did they get any kind of proceeds from the book at all?
No, they only got a copy for free.
Okay, they get a copy for free, which isn't bad, right, considering how much it is. Now, tell me, just in general, what was kind of your biggest obstacle in getting this book together? It took you several years.
It took me more than 20 years to prepare and another 5 years to compose it.
And what was the biggest obstacle in those 20 years for you?
First, the second most difficult thing was to get finally started to sit down and write it, but the most difficult thing was to finish it. Because my wife kept asking me, when are you going to finish your book? Because I was already on page 400 now. I still wanted to keep adding, but there was a time when I had to say, no, that's it, that's enough. That will help people to become financially independent.
And tell me, too, I don't know if we talked about this. This is a euro that you have,
yes.
A gold euro. Do you sell any insurance to go along with the book?
Well,
come on. If you had that, I mean, I would be nervous having that in my house, right? Kids come in, drawing crayons.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, talking about kids, you wouldn't buy this only for you. You would buy this for you, for your children, and in the future maybe for your grandchildren.
So it's an investment not only intellectually but also to have on your shelf,
because the success principles described in this book are valid, they were always valid, and they will always be.
What is the one thing in your book that I'm not going to find anywhere else?
Well, you won't find in any other book a lifetime money-back guarantee.
So if you don't become a millionaire, then I can return the book to you?
That's exactly it.
So you're promising me if I read your book, I'm going to become a millionaire?
This book has a lifetime guarantee. If you don't become a millionaire after reading this book, you can return it at any time in the future and get your money back, guaranteed. No questions asked. That's more than a guarantee. It's my personal promise.
Has anyone sent it back to you?
One person out of 300.
One person out of 300 sent the book back to you?
Yes, and we've got 700 books left.
Okay, 700 books and that's it?
It's a limited edition.
So how do I buy it?
You can go to Amazon, Amazon.com, and you type into the search box the word Millionaire Maker, written together as one word, or you send me an email to the Millionaire Maker at msn.com.
Gosh, well, sounds like a great idea. We'll have to have you, when you sell them all, come back and tell us how the results went, okay?
Okay.
All right, Matthias, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Jenna.
Nicole, over to you.